We'll see how that camera position goes. But you can watch it, see how it goes anyway for yourself. It's a bit dicky having the phone underneath the front passenger head restraint, but we'll see how well it holds. So it won't be anything too an extremis. Traction control switch on the right hand side, little button where my right hand is, right finger. It's off, that's on. Traction control disabled. See how it goes. And the central locking automatically locks. So it's a smooth revving engine, as you can see, right out to 6,500 RPM. But nothing really happens until the turbo boosts away, boosts on song. That's the dealer plate and the over the rear sensors, which is causing that to go off its tree. Like I said before, it does have a featherweight clutch. This is where it understeered pretty badly. It's still right on the limits then, just about to bloody shriek its front tyres out. And you see how the engine revs right out to 6,500 RPM in second gear, just over 102 Ks. So it's definitely a smooth revving engine. The fourth. All-round visibility is actually quite good for this type of car, for a micro car. The C-pillars aren't too bloody thick. 3,000, just on 3,000 RPM in fourth, 100 Ks in the fifth. So yeah, so 2,300 RPM at 100 Ks in fifth gear. So it's tall enough. Yep, 2,300 RPM in fifth gear. With an indicated 100 Ks. Everything seems to work okay on that. Good gauges, nicely legible, very easy to read. But yeah, I did mention before about the scratchy plastics on the door trims and that. As I said, the same applies to the driver's door as well. Hard plastics, high-S plastics. As per the dashboard's the same. I mean, this is the top line Kia Picanto here, available here in Australia. 1 litre 3-cylinder engine and 5-speed manual gearbox. Automatic's not available on the 1 litre turbo 3-cylinder. And the cruise control works okay, does what it's supposed to do. And the steering doesn't feel too bad either while we're talking about all this. I mean, it's not, it's on the light side of that, but it is light steering, but there is some semblance of road feel as well. So that always makes a difference, rather than just being a basic shopping cart type of car. One thing I have noticed thus far is that there could be a little bit more under thigh support for the driver's seat, so it is a bit lacking for me. I mean, there is height adjustment available. It's on its lowest possible setting now. And it could do with a bit of cushion tilt on the front section of the cushion of the squab. And you can heel toe the down changes, as you may have seen me do, but it could be a little bit better in terms of the seat squab adjustment, I think. So yeah, you know, so for what it is, it's actually not too bad, but I don't know, if I'm not sure, 100% sure if I'd buy one for myself. I mean, I have thought about, in recent times, I have thought about buying a runabout car just to keep the mileage down on my Mazda MX-5 RF series and that. But I think the only way I can do it is to buy a second car which is good to drive. And whilst this is actually not too bad to drive, I wouldn't say it's the last word in drivers' cars. So yeah, but the handbrake works okay. That's what it's supposed to do. So yeah, so let's go outside and conclude. Yeah, so all up, not a bad little car, and that this one I think could be had for just on about 21,500 Australian dollars for this particular example. So like I said before, I am thinking about buying a second car, but I think one of the other problems is I'm going to miss my Mazda MX-5 RF too much if I was to leave that at home. So what are your thoughts? Anyways, it's still bloody, it feels like about 34, 35 degrees out here. It feels like about 80% humidity and that. Well, then again, it is the first month of summer over here. Obviously, the first month of winter for my friends over in the Northern Hemisphere. So, anyway, I hope everybody's well with that. So, for now, just outside Indooroopilly State School. Yeah, so for now, pour maintenant, au revoir, bonne journée, peace out. Laters. Take care, my friends.